Mia, what's up?
What's up?
How you feeling?
I'm good.
Good. We appreciate you coming, man. This is season 2 for the record. I mean, it's a big thing. We appreciate you coming through, y'all the man.
No problem.
So look, this for the record. We just want to, get to know you. Mm-hmm. So we know you're a boxer. Before like even getting to all of that, what was it like, growing up in your household? How was that?
I grew up in a two-parent household, parents still together. We ain't have it easy, but we got through it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. And your father, he's been around boxing since you was born, right?
Yeah.
You got into boxing. I'm sure that played a big part. Mm-hmm. How did you find that passion? How did you find that love for boxing?
I basically was born into the sport. So one day he seen me like doing boxing moves, so he was like, maybe I should take it to the gym. Mm-hmm. Went to the gym. He threw me in the ring. Got hit a couple times. He didn't think I was gonna like it, but I was like, no, I want to go back. So ever since then, I've been with it.
And around what age was that?
The gym I'm at now, so I was like 4. Yeah.
And how old are you now?
23.
That's your whole life, basically.
Yeah, my whole life.
That's no joke. So, boxing, that's a very physical sport. As a woman in this sport, what are some of the negatives you had to face coming up in it? Because I know a lot of people was like, I don't know if we should do this, right?
Yeah, a lot of people doubted me.
Right.
Like, she ain't gonna stick with it. Her father making her box, just making up shit. So, but I stuck with it. Okay,
and when you boxing, man, how you get in that zone? Is it music? You watch movies? What gets you in that zone to get prepared?
Mostly music.
What kind of music?
Right now, like Roddy and Chaz, Lil Baby and Dirk. Yeah. Okay,
and then Roddy, Chaz, Lil Baby, and Dirk. What about growing up? Before you even got into your first fight, what music were you listening to?
Growing up, Meek. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was really the only one. I watched his videos from when he was younger. Okay. So yeah, he was really the only one I listened to.
Okay, what about Meek? What about Meek's music really made you gravitate towards it?
He would talk about what he went through. And where we come from, we can relate to that. Right. Living in the city of Baltimore, so I was like, he got through it, anybody can.
Okay, and then I noticed, on your Instagram, it's a video you recently shooting around.
Oh yeah.
Any interest in hoops?
No, I don't know nothing about basketball. I just got a lucky shot.
A lucky shot?
Yeah.
What about basketball? After you done fighting, I'm assuming, after you done training, I'm assuming, that's when you go to the gym, you shoot around. Is some type of relaxation for you?
Yeah, we got room in our boxing gym. Open, because it used to be a basketball court. Okay. So after we done working out, we'll grab a ball and just shoot around, play.
Okay, and music, boxing, some of the things you love. What about movies? You're a movie fan?
Yeah, I like movies. Scary movies and Paid in Full, Scarface.
Paid in Full and Scarface is universally acclaimed for y'all, you feel me? But what scary movies you feel like? What scary movies you like?
I like Halloween.
For real?
Yeah, it's my favorite time of the year.
Okay. Yeah. What about Halloween draws you in?
For real, it's not even scary. It's just, I don't know. It just get me in the holiday spirit. Halloween coming up, Thanksgiving.
Got you. And what's your favorite Halloween movie?
Probably the last one that came out.
The one that he actually died?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think he did though.
Yeah, they definitely make another one.
Yeah.
Why that one though?
Cause he died.
You tired of him?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So boxing, let's talk about it. What was the feeling before your first fight? What was you experiencing in your gut? What was you thinking in your mind?
We talking amateur or professional?
Both.
Amateur, I'm nervous before all my fights. Amateur, it was so long ago. I was nervous, anxious to find out what was gonna happen. But it came out good. I stopped the girl in the 3rd round. I was only 8 years old. She was 12. I wasn't even supposed to fight her. In the amateurs, you're not supposed to fight nobody over 2 years than you. So.
How did that work out? You're not supposed to, but you did it. What was that? What was that process?
My father knew before the fight, but he ain't tell me because he ain't want me to. I guess he thought I was gonna get scared. He still was wondering back then, but now he know. I got the heart for it, but yeah, he just wanted to see how it was gonna go. But I stopped in the 3rd round with a nosebleed, so.
Okay. And your record with KOs is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You know, is that something you specifically worked on, like not having a long fight? You just really wanted to get them out of there?
No, I don't work on KOs. I just work on taking my time, picking my shots. But the way my last fight went, we're gonna start working on trying to get them out of there, because obviously that's what I gotta do to win.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get back to that. Before we talk about that, you wanna walk around the store, get acquainted with it, just check it out real quick?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. So look, man, we got to know you, on a more personal level. Now let's really get to know, you outside of boxing, right? So you talked about music, you talked about Meek. So we got Meek's Expensive Pain album. This album you like?
Yeah.
What about this album really attracted you?
The features he had on there. What was one of the features? Lil Baby. That's back when Lil Baby was still.
Yeah.
Money Bag, all them songs right there was hot.
Okay, and
the features.
I know you mentioned Lil Baby. What about Lil Baby's music you really like?
He got better. That's
okay.
That's one I could say ain't changed over the years. His flow getting better and better.
Okay.
And he talk that talk. I like what he be saying.
Right.
Like I said, where we come from is hard. So
for sure.
I like what he be talking.
I know. We mentioned when we was checking out the store. You said Rihanna. That's all. That's all you know.
She a legend, yeah.
What about Rihanna's music? It's legendary.
Her flow is different. And she know how to switch it up.
Yeah.
For both, you know what I'm saying, black and white. So.
Right. And you mentioned switching it up. Before we talk any more music, I want to talk about your fight uniforms. You be heavy in it. You know what I mean? You come real trim. I want to talk about specifically your last fight. You had they were like jean, or they was jean oriented. What about how did that design come about?
I always tell my designer what I'm looking for, and he'll just build off of it. So for that one, I told him I wanted to fight in denim. So he was like, "You looking for like a patchy denim look?" I was like, "Just do whatever, make it hard." I said, "Put pockets on it." Yeah. I knew what I was going to do.
Yeah.
So he put the pockets on there, and once he gave it to me, I added what I added to it.
Yeah, you had the money sticking out, right? Why you wanted to put the money in there just to?
I don't know. It was just a fashion statement. My father actually came up with the idea. He was like, you should get pockets put on there, and we put money in it. We make people wonder if it's real money. So I'm in the back warming up. People like, yo, that's real hundreds. I'm like, yeah. But we had it secured where they wasn't going. Yeah, it wasn't gonna come out.
That's a major statement. What are some of your favorite fight uniforms?
My favorite one was when I fought on Gervonta versus Hector Garcia on the card in January. I had on the green and white. It was like snake skin and white fur. So that's my favorite one. I can't top that for nothing.
Why is that your favorite?
I don't know. It just was fire. The jacket was big.
Yeah.
That's just my favorite one.
And people check out your Instagram, you see you into the oversized look, right?
Yeah, I like oversized.
What about that look is so drawn? It's kind of reminiscent the 80s and the 90s, right?
Yeah, it's just, first of all, it's comfortable.
Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff don't even be expensive. People think you gotta wear all designer. You don't. You can give me $100. I'm gonna get a crazy outfit out of that.
Fire.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. You mentioned comfortability. A lot of people, they gravitate to Juice WRLD because he was comfortable being himself. His music was an expression of himself. And I know you're a Juice WRLD fan, right?
Yeah.
Why Juice WRLD?
Even though he went through what he went through, he was saying he put music out there for the people that's going through stuff. You know what I'm saying? So he was fire. Yeah,
he wore his heart on his sleeve for real.
Yeah. My favorite song from Juice WRLD is probably Burn.
Why Burn?
I don't know. That's another song that get me in that mood. It's crazy.
Okay. Alicia Keys, The Diary of Alicia Keys. Is this something that was in your household growing up? Or was it, was her music something you caught on to later on?
No, it was something I listened to growing up. Now I don't listen to it, but her music back then was, I liked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. So walk us through you preparing for a fight. Give me like a couple songs that's gonna be on your playlist.
Couple songs. For my last fight, it was Play for Keeps by Roddy.
Gang, I got tricks under my sleeve, and I've been all the way out of their range. We never the same, I'm out of their league. I fell in love with them diamonds and things. I'm buying more chains I don't even need. You can see the motor, a whole nother trunk. I'm cutting it off, I'm letting it breathe. And now it's like walking this bitch with a pump. I want you to jump, I'm letting it ring.
I listen to a lot of unreleased,
Okay.
so I can't even.
You can't tell us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what release tracks do you know that you can legally say type?
Play for Keeps. I can look at my phone.
Yeah, go check your phone out. So we got Roddy. You mentioned a couple unreleased. No Meek on there. I mean, you a Meek fan. You gotta have some Meek on there.
He hadn't dropped in so long. He just dropped.
Okay, so you only do like newer music.
Yeah.
Okay.
Newer music.
So you don't really go through the old school lane.
Chaz, R.I.P.
You gotta breathe, bro. I'm sliding on them and I'm dropping cheese on them. You know these niggas mad cause they ain't on the team, bro. How you think you gonna do that and I won't see about it?
Okay. Chaz, Roddy.
Robbie Escola.
Okay, for sure.
I like Lil Papa too.
A lot of people like Lil Pop. I gotta catch on.
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely. And then tell me about, some of your favorite brands. You said, you can wear designer, but you don't gotta wear designer. What else you into?
All the Baltimore brands.
Okay.
Yeah, they for real, they my go-to. If I can't find what I'm looking for in there, then I'll go to the mall and spend my money with those kind of people. But I like to give my money back to the people in the city, and that's grinding just like I am.
Yeah, that's a major statement, because a lot of people think, they get some money, the first thing I do is go spend it.
Yeah.
People who don't really need it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you want to give it back to your hometown.
Yeah.
What puts you like in that mindset to give directly back?
I would want the same in return. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if we all support each other, our city will be crazy.
For sure.
But we gotta do it.
For sure.
We'll say it, but we won't do it.
Absolutely. So look, I mean, we know what you about as a person. We know what type of music you into. Hey, let's really get to know you, like some of your work. You ready for that?
Yeah.
Come on. Film fortune time. Friday, when Smokey mother gave him a couple dollars to go get the cigarettes, whatever else she needed, it's gonna be just like that. Mia got $20 just to get a couple movies from Blockbuster, wherever she gonna go to get them movies from. She gotta make it enough. Come on.
I'm on a $10 list though. That's $40. Can't get another 20. Pay in Full, Menace to Society, Get Out, and Drumline. That's what? That's $17. That's all I like. And you can't get nothing with $20.
It's for the record.
So look, we got to know you, what's behind you and all of that. Let's talk about what you got ahead of you. You feel me? What's next in your career? What's any upcoming fights? Anything you can tell us about?
Yeah, I'm right back in the ring like February.
Okay.
And we're working on a documentary about my upbringing.
Okay. And you got your documentary coming out, you got your fights coming up. Prior to that, you had a fight which was kind of controversial.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The outcome wasn't in your favor, but it seemed a lot of people disagreed with the outcome.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel, saying the criticism that the outcome received?
In boxing, there's a lot of politics. So there's a risk going to somebody's hometown fighting them and coming home with the win. And that's how it happened. I went to Texas for the girl from Texas, and the judges gave it to her. And the judges was from Texas. Championship fight, they supposed to fly judges in to make it neutral, but they didn't. And we found out a lot more from after that, where it was just like, okay, so we really try and get a rematch, but we're gonna see.
Okay, and that puts you in a different mindset for your next fight. man, I gotta show them something now. You feel me?
like I said earlier, now it's like I damn near gotta knock them out now to win.
Right.
So that's what we gonna do.
Okay, and then what's your mindset? What's your preparation like before any fight? Not even just your next one.
Kill mode. That's what I be in.
Kill mode.
Yeah.
And what gets you in that mood? Like, how is training? Like, what is a specific method you do when you training?
It's training and music. Like, I really like rap music. But the training be intense. I make sure I don't miss a day. Sometimes I train twice a day because I want the best. So. Right.
And the regimen, like, with boxing, you got to eat specific ways. You got to wake up different times, things like that. How challenging is that?
It's hard. This fight, Thanksgiving was a week before the fight, so I ain't get to eat Thanksgiving, and that probably was like the 3rd year in a row I missed Thanksgiving. I be missing Christmas too, but that's what come with it, sacrifice and discipline.
That's a good point. So you mentioned, Halloween's your favorite holiday time. Is that because of you missing Thanksgiving meals and Christmas stuff because of your training?
No, I like Halloween because that's the start of the holiday season, but I'm always missing it. I'm probably either gone away in camp or I'm home but can't eat the food, and really enjoy it. But it is what it is. It'll pay off. Okay,
for sure. And then, with Christmas being around this time, right? Like, how does that affect your mindset? I know normally people be all happy and in a cheery mood, but when you training, it's hard to kind of block that out, right?
Yeah. But this year I'm home because I just fought, so of course I ain't gonna be right back in the ring around Christmas. So I get to enjoy Christmas this year. Last year I didn't because I fought in January. I was in training, so I can enjoy Christmas this year. Okay.
And then what's some of your goals you looking to accomplish in 2024?
Hopefully a world title shot. So I'm close to it. I feel like it can happen by the end of 2024.
Right. And then, your father, he works closely with Tank, right? What's it like, just being able to see that hands-on?
I've been around Tank since I can remember. That's really like my brother, so to me, he's still a regular person. But to other people, he's a celebrity. It's crazy because I seen what he went through. It was hard. It was hard for all of us. But he showed us that it's possible. Because when I say I seen it, I seen what he went through. It was hard. No kid should go through what he went through. But he ain't let that stop him. Right. Some kids will fall to the streets or be strung out, but he used it to get to where he at now.
It's been some, conversation about you potentially, sparring with him before. You knock him out, them down.
He'll tell you too.
Yeah, I know.
He can't deny it was in the newspaper, but I was like 5 and he was probably like 9 or 10. I caught him with a shot and he slipped and they caught it on camera. So. But I can't do that now. Right.
You generous for just saying, you caught him with a shot, he slipped. A lot of people are like, man, I knocked him out. Like,
no, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna overdo it.
That's real. That's real. And then, you got your opponent coming up in February. Can you say who?
We trying to make it her again.
Oh, the rematch.
It's in the talks, but right now it ain't official.
Okay.
Yeah. For sure.
All right, we got the world title fight. Your record. No, tell us your record real quick, just to.
I would say it's 7-1, but it's 7-2, 6 knockouts.
Okay, 6 knockouts. That's only one non-knockout is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And you mentioned, you in that mindset now. For every fight, gotta be a knockout. Yeah. Right. What's going to change in your training? What's going to change in your mindset?
I guess I'm gonna have to go harder, but I'm gonna just have to go harder. Maybe 3 times a day. I don't know, but we're gonna make it work.
January 30th, 2021, that was recorded as your fastest knockout. Yeah. 46 seconds. How did that make you feel? What went through your mind when that happened and before that happened?
I probably was just ready to go home. Cause that fight was in, I think like South Carolina, North Carolina. That's so boring down there. So, the reasons we knock people out, y'all be surprised. Sometimes we be cold. We be like, it's too cold. We ready to get this over with. Or I don't know, we just be ready to get it over with.
So you was ready to go home, so you knocked him out. You didn't want to make it an entertaining fight.
No, and right after the fight, I went home.
That's a testament to your ability for real. That shows, you know, a lot of them fights, you gonna knock somebody out.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So look, it's about that time. It's about to be our quick fire game show. You ready?
Yeah.
Come on, let's do it. Listen, man, y'all know what it is. It's time for our quick fire segment. We gonna have Mia answer a couple questions within a minute. All she gotta do is say the first thing that come to her mind when she read these questions. That's it. She don't answer in a minute, it's a wrap. Let's get to it.
Favorite pre-fight song? Shit. RRP by Chad. Speed bag or heavy bag? Speed bag. Meek Mill winning losses or championship at winning losses, yeah. Rocky or Creed? Creed. Biggest pet peeve? Somebody talking over me. Favorite Baltimore artist? Roddy. Uppercut or hook? Hook. Favorite clothing brand? Why? Favorite boxer? Gervonta. Chicken box or beef yak? Chicken box. That's it.
Yeah, we appreciate you. You know, we got to really know the woman behind the boxer, you know, and it's been a pleasure for us. So we appreciate you coming through. You enjoyed yourself?
I definitely enjoyed myself.
Absolutely. For the record, it's a wrap.